Hey there, I'm a traditional country singer. I'm on a mission to bring true country music back in style.
My life is just another country song, another somebody done somebody wrong. Well, you know why I'm singing the blues. If you walked a mile in my shoes, whoa, poor, pitiful me. I wish it was only make believe. So turn it up when you turn it on. My life is just another country song.
The business side of being an independent artist is sometimes frustrating, because, and it's really odd for me to say that because I come from the business world, I come from the corporate world, but I think I'm developing into a true artist because I don't want to do anything other than make music. That's the only part of it I want to do, and I had to step back and realize that that's not the only thing that there is to it. You can be a great artist and make some beautiful music, but if people don't hear it, it's all for nothing. You made it for you and your family, and that's not necessarily what I want. I want the whole world to hear what I have to say if I write a song. So I think the business side of everything it can be frustrating sometimes because if I gauge success based on where I'm at any certain point, and so. The business side, sometimes it can be disheartening because I'll think to myself, well, I'm not as big as all these other people out there. Why can't I get there? It doesn't make any sense because I feel like I'm doing everything I can possibly do. But then, the CEO over here kicks back in and says, no, you're really not doing everything you could do. There's so much more you could do. And I'm like, yeah, but I just don't feel like I got the time to do all that stuff. And at the end of the day, she's 100% right. It takes time and effort, and you have to put your all into it. And especially when you're an independent artist, you don't have, a team of marketers, and you don't have a marketing division for your label sitting there telling you that we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So everything is on our shoulders. So I have to be able to do both. I have to be able to be an artist and still be a decent business person as well. So it can be frustrating sometimes.
It could definitely be frustrating for me sometimes too, especially the marketing. I mean, I think that's the part that we've had the biggest struggle with over the business side of it, is that you're not always on board for some of the marketing things that I want to do. And I think we learned over time how to shoot some of these videos, but there was definitely some awkward times in the beginning. I would, especially like the email marketing videos and stuff, I would tell him, all right, we're going to shoot a video over this, and kind of have a little storyboard planned out, and I would tell him what to say, and he was just so awkward in saying it.
Hi there, thank you so much for downloading Country Music Hasn't Died. There's a reason why I wanted to record this song.
Okay, you're going to have to give me a second before you look down too.
Oh.
Because I'm going to have to somewhere to cut that out and cut the, you know what I mean? Do that again. You were looking down while you said that.
Okay. So with you becoming part of my fan pack, that's great. Sound like a fanny pack. I'm gonna carry you around my waist. Step right up, come on in. Oh, hello. What am I supposed to say there? And so that'll always be. What else am I supposed to say? Oh, okay, yeah.
Start all over again. Hey, say your name. Because remember, these people don't know who you are. Most of them are not going to You do know your name, right?
Did you know that I do live events now? Or that I do private events, or whatever you want me to say? I mean, I don't know what, other than that.
No, just keep talking.
Are you recording this crap right
Yes,
now?
but that's okay, because I can cut it out and all that. But just keep talking to me, because you were better up there.
I'm gonna send you the song that made me fall in love with country music. And P.S. the subject line is gonna say, I heard this in a bar when I was 8 years old. You really want me to say 8 years old? Let me try that again. Shit.
That was great, though.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Does that mean that's a wrap? Oh. Oh.
Actually, kind of a pain in the neck sometimes over it.
No, you can be 100% truthful. I was a pain in the butt. That's where
Well, between my mom shooting photos of you and me shooting videos of you, I mean, you're just hard to deal with sometimes.
Well, I am a diva at this point, so.
All right.
Don't get frustrated and mad at me. It's okay. Everything don't have to be one take.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to go.
Is it rolling?
It's been rolling.
Oh. What the hell am I saying? Oh. I don't know what I'm saying.
The king answers to no one,
If y'all knew how much
and I don't take orders from her.
at all.
I'm the king.
He don't even take suggestions.
I don't even like suggestions sometimes. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. I'm really independent king. Yes, that's what I am.
Well, then you tell me what I need to say specifically.
No,
Because
just-
I
mean,
know
just-
I ramble, so you
yeah,
just need to
get
tell
the
me.
point.
Are you gonna have a problem with his hand in that position?
Oh, I like his shirt.
What's wrong with my shirt? Too open?
Yeah.
Put this other
Yeah,
button.
like that other button.
Alright. Is that good?
Yeah, that looks better.
Is it better?
Wait.
God. Oh, we're gonna be here all day.
It's just stiff.
It's supposed to be stiff.
Because it's new.
Oh my God, it's supposed to be. Here. How am I gonna do that any different?
You're gonna say, you said like that video after you were talking about subscribing to the channel. So if you like the video you just watched, say it like that.
I said if you like this video.
You said that video. This is what you said. Thanks so much for watching this
Never
video.
mind, just move on.
No, we're not moving on. You're gonna do it again.
I know. I just didn't need to hear you repeat.
Alright.
Because I don't think that's what I said, but we're
Well,
gonna move on.
I'll let you watch it and you.
No, that's alright.
Okay.
Because
I mean, they turned out good.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm starting to come around to the thought that, you know, it is going to take more than just a great voice and you know, some good songs. It's going to take more than that to make a career of it. So, you know, I'm willing to do whatever I've got to do to make sure that millions of people hear my music, and other people have written songs that just, you know, touch your heart, and I want the world to hear these songs that mean so much to me as well.
So from the very beginning, I mean, you had a full-time job and you couldn't really manage all the stuff, and we had just moved back to Jonesboro. I hadn't got a job yet. We just went into quarantine and nobody was hiring and I was at home. So it just kind of made sense for me to be the one to like deal with all the stuff. And then my mom, she's, you know, phenomenal graphic artist, so she volunteered to do, you know, take all the photos and do all that stuff. It kind of worked itself into like a family business kind of thing.
Yeah.
What's it like for you working with your wife and your mother-in-law?
It is it's a love-hate relationship, honestly.
there. It's okay.
No, but you're wrinkly, and I'm trying to make it where you don't look wrinkly.
Because they're both so good at what they do, and both of them a lot of times, they ask for my opinion, and I don't really know what to say when they're asking what they need from me. I don't really know exactly what. So they had to do a lot of the talking and a lot of the conversations and meetings and things about design and what are we going to do here, what are we going to do there, and I was probably really, really frustrating for both of them because I never did really give them straight answers, and it's probably just because I didn't think about that kind of stuff. And maybe just didn't know because I'm just a singer. I don't know what else to do on the other side of stuff. But anyway, them having to have meetings and conversations with each other, and both of them are not necessarily polar opposites of each other's personalities, but Heather's a very she loves to meet deadlines like on the dot. She doesn't, you put a deadline out for her, she'll get it done, and she gets it done on time, on budget, and she makes sure everything, all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed, and she loves making A's, and not just A's, because a 91 is a Chinese F for her, and so she wants 100 on everything.
I would say my mom would disagree with you on all the I's being dotted and all the T's. I get it done. My mom's the I's getting dotted and T's getting crossed kind of person, but it'll take her 10,000 years to do it, but she'll do a perfect job at it.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I had one person that I've got one person that's a perfectionist and loves making sure all those I's are dotted and T's are crossed, and that's absolutely amazing because I don't do any of that stuff. I don't even think about that. And then I got one person over here that's, she's the bulldozer, and she's trying to get everything done as quickly as possible, and let's just get it done. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be done. I just need it done. And so, it's not always peachy.
But working with you is not all it's cracked up to be either, because we will tell you to do something, and you will do the complete opposite of what we tell you to do.
You want him to move his hand?
Yeah, do something else with that hand. Like,
The one that, yeah.
hold your guitar like you're going to play it or something.
Picture that.
You said do something else with your hands, so that's what I was doing.
Like something natural with your hand, you goofball. Or we will tell you what we need from you, and you will not do it. And I think, the worst thing is keeping you on track of your schedule, because I
love to overschedule myself.
I will schedule you for something. I will tell you. I will remind you, and you'll still tell someone you'll go golfing with them, or you'll tell your brother you'll come help him at the house, or something. I mean, the greatest thing about you is that you are so helpful towards other people. But the worst thing right now is that you will tell people you will do stuff at a time you're supposed to be doing something else.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Well, I mean, and that's the. I think for me, that's probably one of the reasons why I love working with family so much, is because we do kind of understand each other a lot better than, let's just say, if I hired a regular manager and we hired people to do all the graphics and all that stuff. I'd probably fire people a lot, and I can't fire my family, so and they can't fire me, and so I feel like that's a benefit of working with family.
We definitely have some real big doozy fights though every now and then.
Yeah, we have some heated debates.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is I don't want just a blurry background. He's got to sign with a light colored pen, so it needs a dark background.
Let me show you what I'm talking about.
You will be able to do it.
Y'all never listen to me, and then we have problems that happen later on because y'all don't listen to me.
And
I would call it sometimes even more than a debate.
Yeah.
We were in the Western wear store once, and we were so mad at each other. I was crying mad, and I felt so bad for that poor sales lady.
I don't remember that.
When buying. Oh, you were wanting to buy me a hat, remember? But we were fighting over the equipment or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh.
I was really rude to that sales lady because she caught me at the wrong time when it was directed towards you, but it was reflected onto her. You were like, that poor sales lady. She's just trying to make $1.
I mean, I think that working with family can get tough. But I think at the end of the day, it's easier to have those apologetic conversations with family than it would be with just anybody.
Okay. I still like the tip in the hat. That's a good pose for you. You look good like that, yeah. He's like,
Let's look at those other photos because
The other photos. Where are you going?
I was not going anywhere.
Yeah, you were. You were walking off.
hold on, you want to look at him on my phone?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
You were definitely.
I was going around
walking
there. I
off
was
the
gonna go get Mom's phone, and then I remembered that I don't know how to find her phone.
You don't know how to find it. Well, you definitely wasn't going to find it down the road.
And now we have a system
Yeah.
where there's me, you, and Mom. So when an idea comes out, the two that agree, that's the idea we go
Yeah,
with. We vote.
We do a majority.
And we've all been voted out. All three of us have not gotten
Yep.
ideas.
I've wanted to do things and they vote me and get down and I'm like, dang it. Okay. But then when there's certain things that they wanted, I'm like, I mean, I ain't doing it. Doing it.
And generally, the two that want something are generally the right ones.
Yeah.
So
Everything that we've made a decision on so far has been for the better.
Yeah.
Stop. I don't know where I had that at where it wasn't pushing 50,000 different buttons.
Did it not record?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Did you push a button? that said
Push
record?
17, but no, there's no button that says record.
Gee. Yeah, you recorded it. Right there.
Cool.
Alright, now I'm gonna go back and listen to that one and see what it sounds like.
Is this still filming? Oh God, I didn't know that.
It's
I guess I should turn it off now, huh? But every now and then we get a little internet hater.
He said that he was just going to quit singing because of one person trying to tell him, he needed to change.
We've cut ties with some people that we thought were, I guess really great people, and
pitiful me. I wish it was all that make believe. So turn it up when you turn it on. My life is just another country song. So turn it up when you turn